Good afternoon, everyone. I had got the pleasure to introduce my team, which is number 10, and is conformed by Luz Carrero, Maylay Salas, and who is speaking, Julio Oliveros. We have been invited to answer a crucial question. What aspects should be considered to transform learning environments to facilitate learning? We have Luz over to highlight the most important aspects.
Okay, to begin, I'd like to cite Castro, 2019, who mentions that learning environments are spaces where students interact under physical, human, and cultural circumstances propitious to foster significant learning experiences. So designing and transforming learning environments implies a big pursuit of strategies by the teacher to determine how to foster students to be engaged with their learning process in an active way to be able to act and solve real problems. We need to consider students' and teachers' emotions, possibilities, needs, and expectations of this challenging and changeable world. Learning environments need horizontal connectedness with students, teachers, stakeholders, and the community. There is another aspect to be considered related to technology, such as the affordances it provides, which is the facilitation of ubiquitous learning to transcend all pedagogical separations of space. Digital spaces affect positively most of the learning ecosystems. It supports recursive feedback, assessment, collaborative intelligence, and critical thinking. Students become co-creators of knowledge, which is one of the main purposes for meaningful active learning. Environments are important because they are not static. They are rich places with opportunities to interact in a type of classroom that promotes multidirectional communication. Then it is a call of rethinking traditional spaces to become disruptive and revolutionary environments.
Carry on with those aspects. Maya is here to disclose a real-life case and its educational and social cultural features.
Thanks, Sully. Regarding a real context, we want to mention a virtual multi-campus environment where learners around Colombia are part of. Despite the fact that they are studying different academic programs, they have in common their English class and the same goal to reach. It is the case of Universidad Cooperativa de Colombia, where students have the great possibility to interact online through Microsoft Teams platform. A learning environment is very enriching in creating opportunities to develop interaction. This virtual context allows the teacher to integrate a variety of aspects like technology, teamwork, students' experiences, challenges with interesting tasks to perform, sub-scenarios, learners' autonomy, and differences, to name a few. In addition, students have a virtual campus where they can access anytime, anywhere, considering this is the space for notifications, assignments, learning resources, online material they may implement for developing their English skills. Finally, the teacher makes use of breakout rooms for students to socialize and prepare tasks because it is very essential that during the teaching learning process, students demonstrate their challenge by presenting some groups activities which imply a lot of preparation, organization, appropriate distribution of time, and last, but no less important, the good development of their skills as well as active engagement.
And as a reflection and prediction for the future of bilingual learning environments, we agree to stand out that after the pandemic time, much still feels the same, though in some important ways our thinking and behaviors may be shifting in anticipation of longer-term changes. In the ways we structure our lives and share environments, it means not going back to normal. There is a great need for leaders, sponsors, and stakeholders to invest in the institutional capabilities needed to meet the demand for hybrid and online education besides the face-to-face ones. As we allow ourselves to understand the ubiquity of learning and work anywhere, anytime, with anyone, as the 2022 Educate Horizon report highlights, these valuable learning experiences enable learners to play an active role, realize their full potentials, and to pursue their immediate needs like micro-credentials. To sum up, as we recognize that there are no recipes to follow, that we are part of an ecosystem and we cannot isolate education, our role as educator demands to make sure learners reach skills, knowledge, attitudes, and values they need in their lives. The aim is to eliminate the barriers to access to knowledge and to educate responsible citizens that will be able to exercise, as the Learning Compass 2030 suggests, agency, the capacity to set a goal, reflect, and responsibly to affect a change, surrounded by the community, whose main task is build resilient local and regional networks that help a range of actors provide paramount learning experiences for all. How these considerations have supported the learning environment understanding, and thanks for watching.